The world moves fast. People chase noise, approval, and comfort. Most live reacting, not thinking. They are pulled in every direction by desires they didn't choose and fears they don't understand. In this relentless storm of distraction, the loudest voices promise quick fixes, instant happiness, and a life without struggle. But this is a fragile existence, built on sand. When the winds of fortune change, as they always do, this life collapses. The chase for external validation leaves them empty, and the fear of losing what they have consumes them. They become slaves to circumstance, their peace of mind held hostage by the unpredictable nature of the world. They believe happiness is something to be found outside of themselves, a prize to be won. And so they run faster and faster, never realizing they're running in circles, chasing a horizon that recedes with every step. The Stoic chooses a different path, not a path of control over the world, but control over himself. This is the ultimate freedom. While others seek to bend the world to their will, the Stoic understands that true power lies not in changing external events, but in mastering one's internal response to them. The world will be chaotic. People will be unpredictable. Fortune will be fickle. These are truths as old as time. The Stoic does not fight these truths. He accepts them. This acceptance is not resignation. It is the solid ground upon which a fortress of inner peace is built. The path is not easy. It demands awareness, discipline, and constant practice. It is a journey inward, to the citadel of the self, the only place where true security can be found. It is a choice to stop being a leaf in the wind and become the mountain that stands firm against it. You cannot control events. You cannot control people. You cannot control outcomes. Try as you might, the universe does not bend to your desires. Traffic will snarl, rain will fall on your plans. Others will act according to their own nature, not yours. The market will fluctuate. Health will wane. Loved ones will depart. To invest your peace in things outside your control is to build a house on a fault line. It is a guarantee of anxiety, frustration, and suffering. This is the fundamental error of the unthinking life. Tying your well-being to the unpredictable, the more you struggle to command the uncontrollable, the more it commands you. Your anger, your sadness, your fear, these are the chains you forge for yourself when you fight against reality. The real prison is not the world's chaos. It's the mind that refuses to accept it. But you can control your reactions, your thoughts, your discipline. This is your true domain. Here, you are sovereign. When an event occurs, there is a space between the stimulus and your response. In that space lies your power and your freedom. You can choose to see an insult not as an attack, but as one person's opinion. You can choose to see a failure not as an endpoint, but as a lesson. You can choose to see a crisis not as a catastrophe, but as an opportunity to practice virtue, courage, patience, and resilience. This is the essence of Stoic practice. It is the conscious, deliberate act of managing your own mind. Your thoughts are not random occurrences. They are tools. You can pick them up, examine them, and decide whether they serve you or harm you. Your discipline is the muscle that allows you to make that choice again and again until it becomes second nature. Calm is not weakness. Silence is not fear. Discipline is power. In a world that mistakes noise for importance and frantic action for progress, the Stoic's stillness is a revolutionary act. To remain calm amidst chaos is to demonstrate a strength that no external force can shake. It shows that your peace does not depend on the world being peaceful. To be silent when others are shouting is not a sign of intimidation. It is a sign of self-possession. It means you are not compelled to react, that you are the master of your own words and emotions. And to be disciplined is to have the ultimate power. The power over yourself. It is the ability to do what is right, not just what is easy. It is the ability to align your actions with your values, regardless of temptation or difficulty. This is not a passive strength. It is an active, focused, and unyielding force. While others complain, the Stoic builds. While others panic, the Stoic prepares. The Stoic sees obstacles not as barriers, but as raw material. A difficult project is a chance to build diligence. A conflict with a colleague is a chance to build patience. A personal loss is a chance to build resilience. Energy that others waste on complaining about the wind, the Stoic uses to adjust the sails. When panic grips the crowd, the Stoic remains steady, having prepared his mind for adversity long before it arrived. He practices misfortune in times of fortune, imagining worst-case scenarios not to create anxiety, but to inoculate himself against it. Preparation is not just about stockpiling resources, it is about fortifying the mind. The prepared mind does not break in a crisis. It bends, adapts, and endures. It knows that every challenge is a test, and every test is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more virtuous. Master your mind. Control yourself, and nothing outside of you will ever control you. This is the promise of philosophy, the ultimate goal of the Stoic path. When your happiness is a product of your own character, your own choices, and your own virtues, it cannot be taken from you. You become invincible, not because nothing can harm your body or your possessions, but because nothing can harm your core self, your ruling reason. The world can do what it will. It can bring storms and failures, praise and blame, fortune and ruin, but it cannot touch the person who has mastered their inner world. Your freedom is not found in a change of circumstance, but in a change of mind. It is here, within you, that you will find a peace that the world cannot give, and a strength that the world cannot take away. This is the way.